Hello there everyone, this is I am Mark III and welcome back to the giant stompy robot simulator. That is of course Mechwarrior Online. Yes indeed. And welcome to the end of any cohesive designs, except by sheer accident. I don't know how things are going to go from here, but I'll keep on putting together random stuff and sometimes they'll work. Sometimes they won't. I don't know about this one. This one's probably going to work okay. But, you know, it's just like get back into it and go more, you know what, let's go random and let's have some fun. So this walk actually features equipment I've not used in quite a while, I must admit. But before that, let's get started on this thing. For today's walk, we have an Uziel, as you can see. It is the UZL-2S variant, or that sweet one that's got ballistics in the side torsos. I do like me some ballistics in the side torsos. And as you can see, I've packed a really large caliber, short-barreled cannon into it. So, let's see what we've actually got here. Mechwarrior. This particular mech is built on an Endosteel chassis with light ferrofibrous armor. It also features double heat sinks. So far so good. It runs on a light 250 rated engine, so a bit on the small side for most Uziels, but it packs heavier weapons to compensate for that. It still does a maximum speed of 81 though, so not too bad. It has 3 weapon systems installed in it, admittedly, though it has, well, 1 primary and 2 sets of backup systems which are situational, so yeah. As you can see though, the primary weapon is big and purple and very aggressive looking. It's that snub cannon, of course, the AC-20. So yes, it's probably gathered from the title of this particular video, I've taken an Uziel and I've built it along the lines that you find a Hunchback being in. So, yeah, this mech is a direct competitor to the Hunchback, kinda, sorta, maybe. It's got, well, it's not as durable, must admit, but it's got the AC-20, fed by 3 tons of ammunition. For backup weaponry, it's got a triad of ER medium lasers in the arms, so they can be unlocked on the gimbals if required, but that's still a fairly decent punch. And as an indirect fire support option, it actually features an LRM-5 in the CT, along with an LRM ton of ammunition. Of course the LRM is fed by LRM ammunition. I don't know why I said that, but that's what it is. And that is the build. It's got the primary AC-20, of course. It's got the lasers like Hunchback would. Hunchback couldn't match the LRM-5, but this mech does have better speed, I believe. That's the overall trade-off, though. The Uziel can get better speed, it's got a wider range of weaponry, but it's not as tough as a Hunchback is, even though they're the same weight. So, yeah. We're going to take this out, and we're going to see how well it does. Come on, you rounded Hunchback. Let's go to match number 1.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
This is command. Eliminate all enemies, no matter the cost.
Okay, here we go. Match number 1, ladies and gents. For this particular bout, we have the Mining Collective. The game mode is Skirmish. Let me just get out of your way. And I damaged myself immediately. Okay, sure. Oops, I've got the LM5 still set to Group 1. Better turn that off. There. Sorted. Right. I mentioned that this particular mech has something that's really dusty installed in it, and it does. It has an AC-20. And I say that's dusty and I've not used it much because, quite honestly, I have not. Not even my favoured catapult with the double ACs has used the AC-20 type in quite some time. Entirely because I tried a UAC and I liked it. So, yeah. When it's come to 20s, for the longest I know, I've just been going for the UAC 20s instead of the regular 20s.
Target acquired.
Hello. So I see you over there, Mr. Vindicator. Oh, it's a double heavy PPC. Shiny. But yeah, that's okay. I'm kind of in the open though. I don't really want to be like this. But I'm just hanging back right now until the battle line starts to close in, simply because then I can start to bring my heavy cannons into the fray. Got to be aware though, I might get locked and shot at as well. Right. Now, I may be carrying a Hunchback inspired loadout with my good old trusty explosive cannon. But the fact is that without the durability, I'm not a frontliner. Not like the regular Hunchback. And I've got to be aware that my side torso is also slightly vulnerable. Where's the fighting even going on at this point? I'm not sure. Let's go through here. As a result, that means I need to play fire support / flanker / skirmisher kind of thing.
Acquired.
There's a Nova over there. Let's see if I can help out with that. Because I'm fairly fast, but my armour is not the best. So that's why I need to play a bit more cautiously and try to avoid being primaried as much as possible. I just can't absorb it.
Four.
No, I took a hit, but the Nova also took a hit. So...
New target
that one.
acquired.
But when I stepped out with the AC-20, that seemed to give him some confidence, so the rest of my team is pushing. Though one thing I should probably note about this particular build is it lacks actual cooling. I didn't actually need to install any additional heat sinks on it. Oops, blackjack. Ooh, I'm getting shot at
New
there.
target acquired.
Let's switch to heat tracking mode.
Didn't shoot me.
There is, however, more stuff than the blackjack and I can
New
readily
target
handle.
acquired. Warning, incoming missile.
And now I'm being targeted. Yeah, that push kind of stalled. 2 blackjacks though. Dr. Kraut says he kind of panicked. Who's Dr. Kraut? Not sure. However, the enemy is in the lead here. That's not so good.
We've lost half our force.
Bad
We can't lose
Nico.
any more soldiers. 25%
Well.
of the enemies are eliminated.
Warning, incoming missile.
Better turn myself here, let absorb those missiles on my left side. The right side's got my AC in it. Yep, even the Warhawk's backing up. So, this flank is not a good place to be. Oh, yep. Yep, we're getting crushed. Oh dear. Ow.
We're taking critical losses. We need you to pull through.
New target acquired.
I do not want to be exposing this side to them. Come on, that guy's almost dead. Oh, my cannon.
Warning, incoming missile.
Got him! Alright. Assault been nailed. Ow.
Warning, incoming missile.
Yep. Unfortunately, the team collapsed, which is causing
Warning,
major
incoming
problems.
missile.
Ugh.
Right arm critical damage. Center torso.
Guess I better override, but I'm going to die very shortly.
Left flank critical damage.
Yep, there we go. Well, we collapsed there. Still, though, I'd forgotten the solid punch of the AC-20. Just like, boom! Haha! Take that. Enjoy high explosive shells. I'd forgotten that aspect of it, quite honestly. And it's good to be reminded. That's really good to be reminded.
Warning,
But
incoming
yeah, I
missile.
definitely did some work there. Even if it was ultimately for naught, but hey,
Missile.
it's what I've been saying for a long time, isn't it? As long as you have fun, that's what makes a good game, win or lose.
Come in.
And yeah, there goes the Piranha.
Can anyone read?
Kind of proud of that though, I actually hung on as long as anyone else, well, longer than anyone else except the Piranha, despite being in the Uziel. So, alright, here we go. One killing blow, that was the enemy assault I took out, because it was too badly damaged. I took it out with the LOM-5 though. 4 kill assists, 1 solo kill, 1 kill most damage dealt, 307 damage done total. That's decent for me in a mech of this size. So yeah, that went really well. It was good enough that I didn't actually lose any skill rating. So, I think I might have a new loadout for this particular Uziel. Let's roll on to match number 2.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Fleet command coming in. Capture the target area and engage any hostiles.
Hello, Solaris City. Yes, welcome to round 2, ladies and gents. Solaris City. The game mode is Darn it! I thought I'd cheated again by looking at the loading screen, but it slipped my mind. Oh. One day I'll remember the game modes. Kinda, maybe, possibly, sorta, but probably not. Domination. There we go. It's a game of domination, yes. Anyway, since this is the second match and all that... Ooh, that's a river. Guess I've not really spent that much time in this map, have I? Since this is second match, it's time for thoughts and feelings about this build, and it seems to be behaving at more or less how I was expecting. It's good flank heavy type, it's fairly maneuverable. Probably should have mounted jump jets on it, honestly. But I'm not a jump jets user in any way, shape or form, so that was not been the best idea. I'd have just never really used them much and just wasted the tonnage. So it's got plenty of weapons for me because I like my boom, boom, boom value, and it's manoeuvrable enough to do things. The AC-20 packs the punch, I remember, and is still kind of dangerous.
Target acquired.
Ooh, enemy locust. Unfortunately, Solaris City does mean that the LRM is going to have limited use because of the big buildings. Also, what did I just stumble on? Oh, I just stumbled on a shed.
New target acquired.
Oh well, let's see. Oh, he must be up high. Let's lob a few cheeky missiles at him. Oh, he's down low now. Okay, let's drop down here just to say hello. Nope, that's not the kind of hello I wanted, thank you. So yeah, ultimately what I've actually got, somewhat by accident, is a mech that kind of plays to my own strengths, which is playing the supporting role, fire support role, and being somewhat dangerous in that role. Now we are getting kind of spread out here. Oh dear. And it's not the most durable, so it's going to suffer if it gets into outright confrontation. Very, very rapidly. So, yeah. Ooh. Oh, I took a couple of hits. I think that was a laser blast that just graced my armor plating. So yeah, as I said at the end of last time, I actually like it quite a lot. Right, hello. Oh, that's Annihilator.
New target acquired.
Don't want to be taking that thing on. Oh, jeez. And I also think one of my allies just hit me in the back because I was in full reverse at the time.
Artillery strike on the Annihilator. Artillery strike on the Annihilator.
And someone hit me in the back
Target
again.
destroyed.
Relatively minor. Okay, we got it. So that said, I was hiding like a little coward behind my allies. And that is good because my armor plating is already buckling rather badly. Oh, this Uziel and its lack of durability. Ah, well. I can go to places and I can do stuff. I think honestly, I tend to be, well, I think overall my favouring does kind of follow my style in other games. I like more weaponry in general, like, well, more concentrated firepower. It's like more weaponry, not always. If there's too much in terms of weaponry, I'll just like stop using stuff.
Target acquired.
It's a quick drop down the ramp. Let's leave it and follow my allies. I've got to play the supporting role by myself. I am not much good. Is that that's a Fafnir.
Target destroyed.
Ugh, my CT is giving way. Armor buckling. Armor buckling. Oh, jeez. What's going on back here? Oh, that was an LBX. Ow. Whoa.
Artillery strike just around the.
I'm going to move this way. I don't want to be... My... My armor plate is going bye-bye. Oop. Actually, yeah, my rear CT is...
Critical damage.
We're getting surrounded rather badly here, actually.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Oh, I saw someone up there. I saw you up there.
Destroyed.
No, my leg.
Medium laser destroyed.
Well, that's most of my lasers gone now. Still alive. Still moving around and kicking stuff. Oh, I've got an ally out here who's in trouble.
New target acquired.
Target
Any
spotted.
piranha. Ooh, no. No, he's got backup that's too heavy for me to deal with. As long as my ally was there, I might have been able to do something, but... Oh, there goes another ally, that's not great.
Center torso critical damage.
That piranha's going to kill me, I think.
Target acquired.
The problem is that an AC-20 is not good against small stuff. Oh, good, that's it. Oh! Mm. Yeah.
Critical damage. Right torso critical damage.
Ah!
Left
No!
torso critical damage.
Stop shooting me, darn it!
Left torso destroyed.
There we go. Yep. Well, I lasted pretty well there. I wasn't managing to focus too much though. Only 165 damage dealt. 8 kill assists though. That's pretty good. But in the end, what got me was just the complete and catastrophic failure of my torso armor. Both my side torsos got gouged out. Yeah, minor team damage. I think I glanced a couple of times with my lasers because Uziel's arms are really wide, but that wasn't too bad. Still felt pretty good, even if it wasn't enough to stop me from losing rank. Ah well. But yeah, definitely a nice hit and run build with a rather nice bark to it against heavier targets. Though of course, against small stuff, it really does struggle a lot. Then again, I just struggle a lot against the small stuff in general, so that might just be me. Though there is a distinct lack of closer range weaponry. Such is the price of an AC-20. This has been Mark 3. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed the show and this little romp around. And I'll catch you all some other time. Yes, indeed. I'll see you all later.